Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we break down the most important trends in sustainability, ESG, and corporate governance. If you're a business leader, investor, or just an ESG enthusiast, you need to understand what's happening in the carbon markets right now. As of May 2025, we're witnessing a major transformation in how companies worldwide report, trade, and reduce carbon emissions. Two major developments are leading this change: the Carbon Data Open Protocol, or CDOP, and the newly updated Science Based Targets Initiative, also known as SBTI version 2.0. In this video, we're going to unpack both of these initiatives, explain what they mean for companies and investors, and why this marks a turning point in ESG history. Let's start with CDOP, the Carbon Data Open Protocol. This was launched recently by a coalition of 30 major organizations, including names like Silvera and S&P Global. The goal? To standardize and harmonize how carbon data is reported, tracked, and compared. Think of it like a universal language for carbon market data, something that's been sorely lacking. And why is this important? Because carbon credits and offsets are only effective if we can trust the data behind them. CDOP aligns with Article 6 of the Paris Agreement, which encourages international cooperation on carbon markets. That means CDOP isn't just a nice to have, it's becoming essential for any company trading or using carbon credits. Here's what CDOP is actually doing: promoting data interoperability, enhancing transparency, and creating audit ready formats for regulators and third parties. And this isn't just good for compliance, it's a game changer for investors who now get a clearer picture of a company's carbon liabilities and progress. Next up, SBTI's Corporate Net Zero Standard version 2.0. This update is huge. Previously, companies could claim net zero status with a lot of flexibility. Some even say too much. But SBTI 2.0 is changing the game. Here are the three biggest changes. Companies must now set separate targets for Scope 1 and Scope 2 emissions. That's your direct emissions and energy-related emissions. Carbon credits can only be used for residual emissions, not as a shortcut for real reductions. There is a strong emphasis on third-party verification and real-world impact. This means that companies can no longer rely on vague pledges or outdated offsets. They need real reductions and rigorous tracking. It's about operational discipline. SBTI is pushing organizations to invest in things like renewable energy infrastructure, green manufacturing processes, and decarbonized supply chains. The takeaway? SBTI 2.0 forces companies to put skin in the game, making ESG not just a marketing tool, but a core business strategy. Together, CDOP and SBTI represent a convergence of the voluntary and regulatory ESG worlds. We're seeing a real shift from high-level pledges to enforceable, auditable standards. This transformation raises the legal, operational, and reputational stakes for companies. Your ESG report isn't just PR anymore. It's a legal document, and regulators are watching. For legal and compliance teams, this means updating governance models, reassessing ESG risks, and embedding net zero goals into corporate controls. And for investors and analysts, this creates a much stronger foundation for comparing ESG performance and climate risk. To wrap it up, the ESG world is evolving fast. The launch of CDOP and SBTI version 2.0 is a wake-up call for companies everywhere. If you're serious about climate leadership, transparency and accountability are no longer optional. They're the price of entry into the next phase of sustainable capitalism. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with your team, and subscribe for more updates on the future of ESG, sustainability, and corporate strategy. Let me know in the comments, is your organization ready for this ESG evolution? What challenges are you facing? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell button for more.